All right. Already, Checkerino. Let's make this the night where we start using augment runes.
He doesn't mean yet, I don't think. Do you?
Not now, but I'm saying like, let's get to the point where like, yeah, we can start using augment runes without it being
We're
like,
in kill range of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, even though it sounds weird, that we literally are. As long as we're consistent in phase 1, we've seen how easy phase 2 is. That so our phase 2, which the one time we got into phase 3, 2 people were pulled off. I forgot to res the tank, so we did the third platform with no tank, and then 4 people got, including myself, got blown off in different directions, and we still basically made it to phase 3. So like we played that terrible, and we basically made it all the way through. And again, what made that one different compared to all of our other pools was that we basically had everyone alive going into the first platform and going into the second platform. So again, just going back to live phase 1, and then progression will come.
Here we go. Pull timer coming up. Dodging into pile, dodge. So you're baiting next. Good. Roots coming out. We're gonna do just a little movement after these roots. Small movement. And now we dodge forward. Keep going, Mars. Good.
Trying to walk me and
Slightly early on the second, but it's okay.
0-0-1?
If you don't take it from the office, single statement.
Yep, really good.
Everyone's locked in. I can feel it. Don't focus on the kill. Just focus on dodging this first phase. I guarantee you, dodge is the bread and butter. Alright, the timer coming up. And keep going. Dodging. Dodging waves. Interior baiting. Okay, look for a web that's kind of lingering now. Good.
Web blades.
Dodging, dodging. Shield marks. Good. Dodging waves, you're popping a personal, dodging, dodging. Continuing the dodge. B-res after these webs. Think about where you're baiting right now. If you don't have those, think about where you're baiting. You're towards red side. There's that. Keep going, keep going. Keep in mind Chenna's dead for the second platform, so the teleport order will be a little off. Okay, play it safe, no one should die. First wave coming out. Second wave coming out. Third wave coming out. You're looking for SLT and popping a personal. No one should die. First wave coming out. Second wave coming out. Third wave coming out, you're committing. Okay. Go to your sides, you're dodging balls now. Dodging balls, dodging balls, dodging balls. First balls are coming up now. Pull the little mob just a little out, there we go. Dodging balls. Live. Pop everything you have to in order to live. Yes.
I grabbed it.
Penalty's up, we're up, we're up, we're up.
Go, 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 go.
Pop,
Make sure you use
pop
your
effect.
personals here.
Pop the defenses. Ooh, that was a portal, huh?
Yeah, that was our side.
But that was usually the Chenner portal, right?
Right, but it should be if falling someone.
No, Jenner came. Jenner was good off the first platform.
I had to do first.
Scruff took Jenner's, and then whoever's after Scruff should have taken that one, which would have been a third platform.
Okay, that's what we're missing. Okay. We go down. Okay. Can we re-click the notes overlay? I died to a Chamber Guardian for 3.6
I died
mil.
to Oust.
Did you die to the oust as in the thing that gets passed, or the little swirlies that come out from the oust?
No, I know, but there's no same ad.
Not on your side.
Oh, you died on the other side.
Where we're talking about.
The other thing.
Actually, look at this That's my yeah.
Alright.
my fault.
I was about to say something, but I also didn't get the instructions.
I just assume people don't play between last night and now. But yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Some
I
of us
still
are
can go.
fucking losers and do boost and need new notes.
You have notes and boosts?
Yeah, for like
Damn.
reserve gear and whatnot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, sorry, that was my bad. I didn't get that message.
Alright, here we go. Rebuff, we pull him again. This is a solid start of the night so far. Let's keep it up. I will keep saying dodging in phase 1 until you're sick of this shit. So dodge. Dodge so I don't have to tell you to dodge anymore.
If the boss is dead, you're gonna tell us to dodge.
Don't make me call feed again.
Self-entomb.
Half the imaginary line.
Grasping silk. Web blades. Top side. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Dodging waves. Interior baiting. Kind of.
Liquefy. Acid.
Okay, a little movement after this.
Self-entomb.
Just a little movement after the root.
Grasping silk.
Looks like we got some extra root people. Get them out quick.
Web blades.
Hey, to marks. I'll roar you guys.
Venom Nova.
Hey, you're dodging. I'm popping a personal. Dodging.
Web blades. Liquefy.
Fake onk. Oh, we should have healed him at it faster.
Grasping silk.
I'll be-res you in a second.
Web blades.
You dropped a green already?
If he
Go
rests.
ahead.
Okay, get to your marks. Think about how you're baiting right now. You're more towards red side. You're more towards red side for baiting.
Web blades. Venom
Good,
Nova.
fantastic bait. That's so much better.
Rocky toxin.
Dodging. Down
We're gonna be down a healer, so be careful here.
Toxic waves. Rest. 5, 4,
Practice this intermission. Get back.
1.
Barrier, good.
Less this. Priest carries our damage.
Second wave coming out.
They're at Lincoln Personals.
Rest. 5,
Okay, you're looking for SLT, big personal as well.
2, 1.
First wave coming out. Second wave coming out. Third wave coming out. You're committing.
I'll
I got
get it. Oh wait, no, actually that's not me.
Shadow blast.
Dodge orb.
Shadow blast. Shadow blast.
Dodging orbs, dodging orbs, dodging orbs.
4, 3,
Okay, make the most of what we can here, even though we got 3 dead. Blue side, you're gonna have to be extra careful with 1 healer.
expulsion beam.
Priest has to come through the portal. I mean, whoever's taking him over.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
someone
Hydrox
else.
took it early. Okay. Wait,
Okay,
it's gonna
Chenner and Banta are the next
Watch
portal
for your
people.
call.
Expulsion beam. 1.
Scruff and Bike are the next portal people. We made it up top.
Oh no. No.
Expulsion beam. 4, 3,
Fuck me.
2, 1.
Burn up and bowl through that.
Yeah, I called the burn up and roll one late. I
Yeah,
was busy
mine-
figuring out my death to melee again.
It swapped me to priest mode. I went in about 3 seconds. 'cause-
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
good.
the call, but if it knows people are dead, so basically it should be
Yeah.
already calling people, so it's on the people
Yeah.
that go through.
It just named, and it told me to go left, like, in priest mode. It's fine.
Yeah, just be watching and listening, and then it'll tell you to go even if it's not your spot that you normally go.
Not to be mega cringe and tell you what to do, but do you have mandate up at that point? Or like what time are you using mandate? That might be a good mandate mod, because I think there are aggro issues on that one specifically, like taunt mandate.
I don't think it's up because I use it on the intermission to help. with
Kenner's
the
on
build.
that side, right? He's
Dinner and
he's
2
tricksing.
hunters, yeah.
Oh, Channer was dead, right?
That-
No, I was alive.
No, he was alive. I was thinking he was cool.
Are you tricksing the ads there at the top of the platform?
Yeah.
The Wooly? Okay, good.
Tricks, but then I would, while the
VM
tricks
button.
window's open, make sure you're focusing the Guardian.
Channer just, I know we told you to target swap before, but just stay on the Guardian to keep the aggro on it. Yeah, we have so much damage anyway, it's fine.
Now that I'm noticing that, I'll be on it. It shouldn't have to be a problem.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
want to say
You're-
though, pat on the back. That was what we did platform 1 with no lust and missing DPF, and we still made it. So good job.
Yeah, we're getting better. Like I said, this is already a stark improvement, so keep it up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging is your mantra.
Silken Tomb. Swift Blaze. Pop 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Dodging, dodging, dodging.
Silken Tomb.
Little move after these roots.
Swift Blaze. Swift Blaze. Venom Nova.
Good, dodging, dodging, dodging. Personal and dodge.
Swift Blaze. Liquefy. Silken Tomb. Grasping Silk. Swift Blaze.
Dropped green puddle, you can go in.
Hey, think about how you're baiting. You're on red side-ish. You're on red side.
Swift Blaze. Venom Nova.
Dodging,
Dodge.
Rocky Toxin.
dodging. Stay alive.
Rest. 5.
Okay, stay alive. Go in the barrier.
2.
Don't get pulled. No one should die.
Grasping Silk.
Okay, we keep going.
Personal
Okay, you're
and
going back.
Five.
Personal, looking for the lane.
3, 2,
No one should die here.
grasping silk.
Alright, third wave coming out. You're committing, you're committing.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Good. You're dodging orbs. First orbs are coming out now.
orbs.
take gate next.
I stacked my kick with you, Exceed. I'm done.
Orbs.
4,
That's cool.
3,
Dane, you're still healing over there, just
Getting
FYI.
instruct order on the ads.
take gate next.
Buses.
Take gate next. Expulsion beam.
What does the core of a bloom touch? Oh,
Healing touch. Expulsion beam.
can you get?
Use potions, whatever you got. You're down to healers. Play extra safe. We're up top.
Either 10
You
seconds
could
to
get a res. Yeah.
Expulsion beam.
Pop big defenses here. Do what you gotta do to live.
Rest. 4,
Get back, get back.
2, 1. Expulsion beam. Rest. 4.
Okay, it's about to go off. Oh, we just got. We have a res. We're getting John up.
Yeah, he got it now.
Dodge, dodge, dodge.
Just burn up
orbs.
and bowl through this gate.
Range to the outsides. Range to the outside.
Dodge, just dodging, dodging, dodging.
Shadow blast.
A priority here.
Take gate
You need to get
next.
interrupts on these.
Shadow blast.
Did I do a shadow blast at the cast?
Take gate next. Take gate next.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that was a
took shadow
portal
blast.
death.
Take gate next.
Yeah, it's a
Honestly,
cast,
very
not-
good.
not kick.
I mean, we did that like one less healer and almost, or maybe we'll make it through. We're gonna land on P3. Bariza?
Acidic apocalypse.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I was perked. I could have.
No worries.
AVG, was that your portal that blew up?
On third platform,
Yeah.
I don't get any pings or anything. So I don't know. If I was dead at that point.
Hold on. Let me...
No, we didn't really announce. Yeah.
I don't think the third platform matters who's up top.
Well, I mean, I
Just
waited.
one ad, right?
I waited to cross the bridge to ensure the red side was first.
The third one doesn't matter.
No, I fell from the first to the second.
Oh, gotcha.
It was calling, Priest again. So that was, which was, Priest was on, that was completely fucked. Yeah, okay, that's why. Because Priest, you
Yeah.
were on the side that I just went through, so.
Well, we had too many people dead, right? So that's why
Yeah.
we're getting.
It's fine. Like, we can do it either way, but make sure you're not just coming out of the gate and dropping it right there. Make sure you're get to the side that it tells you to go to.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's a problem then.
Yeah, Gore got the first gloom thing in that one.
Yeah.
Can we
Yeah,
check
that's really-
our setup then, real quick? Cause
Yeah.
Did you go through a portal, Gore?
I heroically to the ads, but I've done that numerous times and I've never gone through a portal before.
Phase
But
2
that time
gateway.
you did.
Yeah, that time I did, so I could just not heroic leap onto the ads. to make
Wait, let
sure
me- Wait, I want to see this real
accidentally
quick.
go through 'em.
What do you mean you went, like, it called you to go through the portal?
No, but I
No, we
went
just
through a
heroic leaped
portal
and hit
anyway.
it.
I heroic leaped and hit the portal, but I've never had that happen before, and I normally heroic leap onto the ads, so. But it just sent me through the portal. I was on red side, and I'm not supposed to be.
Yeah. But yeah, you're not doing any other portals. So if anything, I would just offset it.
Oh, I
just
came too
to-
early though, so then we had 3 people coming through at the instead of 2.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at this. So first one was right, the Saint and Kizzle. Second one's Priest and Mikey. That looks correct. third one, yeah, is. Kind of. Did someone go through them really early?
Gore went through it like right when we got to the platform.
Oh, so Gore took Priest and that
Yeah.
offset it. Okay. Yeah. So that's probably actually okay.
Okay, well, hopefully it won't happen again. Ready check.
We get that.
I'm gonna drop a hardy face because I see someone without a food
My
Just refresh
ad
on it.
that I'm kicking on the second platform.
It
it's
auto
telling me to
marks
kick-
it.
Yeah, it's telling me to kick the left one.
Yeah, so just know the ad that you're supposed to kick and just like know your first and second and people help out. At break time, I actually noticed that last night. I meant to fix this, but I was busy today. But essentially, the weak aura or what something is auto marking them, which is then I've been trying to like cast our markers over and they don't stick. But it's the auto marker is then pulling in like another kick rotation. So essentially, basically you don't. Once I fix the weak aura or the MRT note, I will then just set it to where the auto marker is to be the correct kicks. But just know you're on the right side, and then just your.
Venus and Muku coming up.
For now.
Get ready to personal.
Until break.
Getting going.
Here we go. Full
Personal.
timer coming up.
Watch the beam. Bendy and Bottom.
Someone going circle.
4,
He's
Dodging
on
is
roast.
your mantra. Don't lose sight of what our phase 1 goals are.
I died to Web Blaze last pull.
Liquefy. Silken Tomb. Grasping Silk. Web Blades. Pop
Five,
Soon.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging. Interior baiting.
Silken Tomb.
A little move.
Web Blades. Web Blades.
To your marks.
Venom Nova.
You're dodging.
Web Blades. Silken Tomb.
Okay, a little movement again after this.
Grasping Silk. Web Blades.
Drop green already, move forward.
Okay, to your marks. Think about baiting towards red side. Bait towards red side.
Web Blades. Venom Nova.
Dodging. Oh, that was an early pop. Jump off.
Oh, that was no pop. That was really close.
Oh, that was just a no pop?
Yeah, but it was really close from
5,
when we're supposed to pop and when the wave was there.
2,
Okay.
1.
We just go again.
Couple times where I ran into it and it.
One of them was, I think, a little late, Hydroxy. I don't know if it's because the first one was late or not, or that ours was just late in the second. The second one felt late though. I don't know the timers.
Yeah, second one was late. And then we had basically almost no time between when it dropped off versus when we had to pop. So
Drop mage food again for those who forgot, please, and mage food up so we can keep going. We go again. Here we go.
Five.
Focus up.
Four.
I mean, it could be like it spirals if the first one's late at all too. So
The first
hard
one was
to-
on time. Second one was late.
Here we go.
Liquefy. Silken Tomb. Grasping Silk. Web Blades. Pop
Five,
Soda.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging.
Dodging, dodging, dodging. Interior baiting.
Silken Tomb. Web Blades. Web Blades.
Dodging, dodging. Nooks and crannies. A little movement.
Grasping Silk. Web Blades.
Hey, think about baiting towards red side. Think about baiting towards red side. Dodging. Theorizing beast mode.
5, 4, 3.
Don't die. No one should die here. No one should die here. First wave coming out. Second wave coming out.
Personals and link on the next.
Third wave coming out. Big personal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
First wave coming out. Second wave coming out. Third wave coming out. Commit.
4, 3.
Dodge orbs now.
You're dodging orbs. First orb's coming out. More orbs. Dodging, dodging.
Take gate next.
More orbs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blessed it.
Take gate next.
Expulsion beam. Green touch. Expulsion beam. Rest.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We're up.
Drop detonation. Expulsion beam. Rest.
4, 3,
Oh, Wooly died.
1.
B-res
We have
on
a res.
Wooly. Oh, there's no one alive on this side.
Expulsion beam. Rest. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Poor Burnip went through with no one here.
Oh, that's cool.
Hydroxy and Exceed are, I guess, somehow next portals? I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet. That's
Wooly, do we know what killed you there?
Yeah, I just need to push my cooldowns a little earlier.
We go again.
Yeah, that house collapse.
Do we have like sack? Saint's got sack over there. What else do we got? We like might as well use it somewhere there. On the
we have
greatest
time
partisan.
dilation too, which is
Yeah,
really
like,
good.
we should use something for that house
Hey.
guy.
I have I'm dampening army and fortifying brewing up there.
First platform on the blue side. It's on the right side of the portal, so someone is invading. Just like that.
Do we know who it is?
Nope, I just saw the beam on the wrong side.
On blue side, you mean?
It was
beam-
on the
yeah,
on the blue platform. The beam
Yeah.
was on the right side of the portal.
That's what killed me, is I got pulled webbed into the beam. It wasn't where it normally was. But
Let's just go. Happens again though.
Yeah, let's go left.
Yeah. Make sure you're aware of where you're at.
Rebuff. We're doing good, let's keep up the pace.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging is your mantra.
Top 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging, dodging, dodging. Syria baiting. There's a web back. To your marks. You're dodging personals, dodging, dodging, dodging. Keep it clean. You're thinking about baiting towards red side. Get to your marks. Bait towards red. Dodging.
Don't die. Everyone alive.
Dodging, 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 dodging. Okay, no one dies to this. No one should get pulled. No one should die. First wave coming out.
Next one will be a personal,
Second wave coming out.
personal and link.
Third wave coming out.
5,
You're going back, popping a personal. No one should die to this.
2, 1.
Grasping silk.
Take
your
res
GPs.
after this.
Watch the
Second
waves.
wave coming out. Second wave coming out.
Watch last one. Watch last one.
Watch last. Keep dodging.
Dodge or stay alive.
Shadow blast. Take bait next.
Okay, mind the angle of ascent.
2,
We got dead paladins. Stay safe.
Take bait next.
Dodge is still healing.
Expulsion beam.
There's a beam on the portal. Please. Oh, someone else went. Two people went in the portal.
Expulsion beam. Rest.
4,
Wuli's dead.
2,
It's a problem.
1.
Just do what we can.
Dark detonation expulsion beam.
Gruff and Biker next.
Oh no, I didn't go up.
Rest.
4.
It's okay, we had dead tank and other issues there. What did the paladins die to there?
I hit an orb. And
Hit an
then
orb? Okay.
Saint probably had a dispel issue.
Take bait expulsion beam.
So-
Cosmic apocalypse. Take bait
I took the gate again because it called me to. I know we're not supposed to do that, but I didn't die to it.
1.
There's a 30-second thing. If you take it at the very beginning, 30 seconds later, you can take it again.
Oh. Okay. That's good to know.
It'll, if you get called, it is either...
Assumes that I'll make it, I guess.
Yeah.
It won't call me if it's gonna kill me.
It might.
Right?
Like,
It
I guess-
might call you because you have 10 seconds to go in, right? So if you
Yeah,
have
yeah.
like 5 seconds left on your
On the debuff,
buff,
yeah.
yeah.
But
I mean,
even
if it calls you, we're fucked anyway, even if it does kill you. So.
But if you go through it and die, it's one death versus
Yeah.
the entire side. Just turn off brain, listen to
We
the board.
are getting to phase 2 more and more consistently, so I very much appreciate that. We just gotta clean up these strange...
Or like
Yeah.
die into like the easier part of phase 1.
Yeah. But like, other than that, like, just gotta focus up. Mental endurance. Keep it going strong. Here we go. Pull in the corner. Might be missing one buff.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging.
Silken tube. Grasping silk. Wet blade.
Make this work. It's gonna be a little awkward. Don't mind the
We're really
pimple.
close on ours. So.
2, 1.
Dodge.
Dodge, dodge. The waves will come from a weird angle. Dodge.
I can ride. Go.
Okay, in theory, baiting's gonna be a little off here. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a jump off angle. This is a jump off angle.
The people not in the circles.
Grasping silk.
No, I fucked the bubble placement.
As I get the boss.
Any minute cooldowns?
Cool. But I guess the bubble placement is that shouldn't have caused that wipe there. Yes, it just makes it awkward, but that is not a wipe condition. What killed us after the poison? I'm assuming that's we had people not in the right circles, which then caused a bigger tick.
I didn't look at the stats.
I mean,
My death was I just kind of like tipped my toes into the green stuff and just got a tick, and then the tank thing went off, so I just kind of died.
It's such a choreographed movement there in the beginning that if it gets off a little bit, people might just misstep. I bet you it was just.
I guess, yeah, we're really relying on your
uncomfortable.
healing queasy right there. I guess is the summary of that.
Yeah, it's, you know,
I had died too.
just don't die for it.
Yeah, there were two. Yeah. Anyway, it's just a fluke. What's the timer, Gorosh?
You're good. Stop 10.
Okay, here we go. Full timer coming up.
Because normally we end there like at maybe 80%, but yeah, with you dead it's like 20%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And dodging.
Sylvan 2. Red Blaze. Bob
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging. And Imperial baiting. This should be clean. Looking for the skull marker. I'm skull marking.
Sylvan 2. Grasping Silk.
Little move.
Red Blaze. Red Blaze.
Okay, to your marks.
Burning Nova.
Dodging. You're dodging and popping up personal.
Red Blaze.
And just got a dot on him, it looks like. Careful.
B-Res on Bariza in just a moment. Take that Ankh Res.
Fenner still got the dot.
Sylvan 2. Red Blaze.
Recovery, keep it clean now.
Yeah, make sure we're doing good baits here.
Okay. Think about baiting towards red. Good. Fantastic baits.
Rocky Toxin.
Dodging. Again, we got a dead Chenner, so mind the portal ordering when we get there. No one should die to this.
4,
Run back.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, sorry. Second wave coming out.
Maybe Spirit Link and Personal next.
Third wave coming out. You're dodging this and looking for SLT per big personal. No one should die to this.
Grasping Silk.
There's a web. We're a little off kilter. Make the most of it. First web coming out. Second wave's coming out. Third wave coming out. Commit. Dodge.
Fenner will. People will have to watch their timers. 'Cause it's gonna be different portals than normal. What? Dodge orbs.
Shadow Blast. Shadow Blast. Take Gate Neck. Shadow Blast. Shadow Blast.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's this?
Take Gate Next.
They do damage. Stay alive.
Expulsion Beam. Wind Touch.
Scruff and Hydroxy are next portal takers.
Expulsion Beam.
You gotta get Hydroxy.
Yeah, they are.
Open the gate. Okay, we're moving up. You can go now.
Oh my. I'm good.
Save B-Res for Bariza. Pop a big defensive. B-Res Bariza in 3 seconds.
Dashing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
If there's any B-Res for Bariza.
I clicked that portal back, that's why I died. It's the second time that's happening.
That was my.
Cosmic Apocalypse.
4,
Clicked what portal?
3,
I clicked the gate back.
1.
The log gate.
Second.
Yeah, do we even need the gate?
Can we just can we have it more? Just a second, because I use my mouse to move it.
Well, I guess I would argue we wait on the bottom of the bridge. When they say us to go, we click on the gate.
Yep.
You guys can be on the bridge.
Well, I just feel that's what I feel like. I feel like go halfway up the bridge until you hear them, and then you're already halfway there, right?
Yeah.
And then they say we're here, and you only got half to run, and then you can still gate after that. But
I guess it gives Bariza that much time to get the ads. We'll try it this next time. We'll gate from middle.
Alright, we go again. It might not feel like it, but again, limiting the phase 2 pretty consistently, that's a major prog, so let's keep it up.
Check your flasks.
Dashy, you're getting the audio cue for that, right? This should be like, you're next, with very distinct voice.
10-second countdown starts in big white writing.
Do you know which audio input that is? Because then I'll like turn the rest of that on a little bit. Because I have my combat sounds on too, so my turn down now.
Because actually, anyone who's assigned a tank, I would actually turn it up and make it very good.
Because I even have like, my music on.
You know what's crazy? No, what's crazy is that I do worse when I don't have the endgame music on. Like, my tempo's just all thrown off.
Shadowgate assignments. So type in just Shadowgate in your search bar. And then under...
And I said, it might be more.
Shadowgate in one word. And then more Shadowgate assignments.
I don't see where it's using a custom. You could actually make it say anything. It sounds like take gate next is what it says. It's using the custom.
First of all, when you click on it, you see the big white writing. That's it.
But yeah, I saw the writing. I just saw it too late. I go after. Someone died, so I locked in with
Okay, cool, we got that set up. Does anybody else want to actually take turn to set that up, portal people? Make it end it myself a second if I can do that.
Exactly not anything to set up.
I like having custom sounds for this.
Right, but you can't. I guess you can make it on show. Let me actually try
and dialogue louder.
Yeah,
I think maybe one of those two is it maybe?
I think what would work, I'm going to test this next time, is because normally it just says under the custom code, play sound, gateway next was not set to a condition. But I just said on show, play sound, and I have chicken alarm. But I'll see if that works.
Alright.
Okay, here we go. Full timer coming up.
This is the P3 poll, let's go.
Yeah, let's make it a P3 poll. I like that sound.
That's.
But remember,
phase 1 with no deaths.
4, 3,
yes, dodging is your mantra.
Liquefy. Silken tune. Web blades.
Fantastic.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Dodging. Interior baiting. Look for my skull marker.
Liquefy. Active.
Silken Tune. Grasping Silk. Web Blades. Web Blades.
Marks. Good.
Venom Nova.
Dodging, popping personals. Staying alive.
Web Blades. Liquefy.
Okay. Roots coming up next.
Silken Tune. Web Blades.
Okay, to your marks. Think about baiting towards red. Bait towards red.
Web Blades. Venom Nova.
Good.
Dodge.
Dodging.
Don't get
Staying
hit,
alive.
don't get
Staying alive. Okay, zero deaths here. Zero deaths. Don't be that guy.
3, 2, 1.
Grasping Silk.
Okay, first waves are coming out.
We're gonna be personaling and
Second
linking
wave's
the
coming out. Eyes open for waves. Third wave coming out. Eyes open. No one dies.
3, 2, 1.
Don't die to wave.
Second wave coming out.
Way ahead. Don't die to waves.
Third wave coming out. Third wave coming out.
Dodge the third wave, then dodge orb.
All right, orbs now.
You're looking for orbs. Spitting oil.
I just fucking poured it into that wave. Get me up.
D-Res, go Kizzle.
Quickly, I got time to take portal. Someone take portal. I'm going. Just made it.
Take gate next. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, it's gonna be Malky and Hydroxy taking portals here. Beams right on the portal, Hydroxy. Scruff and Bike are next.
3, 2,
Expulsion Beam.
Oh! I saw that.
Can we go up? Yes. No?
Yes. Bull and Dashi are next.
Yeah.
Rest.
4, 3, 2, 1.
We had a problem there, but it's fine.
Expulsion Beam.
I mean, it's not fine, but Wooly knows. You know what happened there. I saw it.
Rest.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I knew something was wrong when I tried to cast Freedom on him and he was nowhere to be found. It gave the animation.
No. I saw like you were going through the bridge as it was spawning, and then yeah, it was. I saw the same thing. Don't worry.
I'll just give it a second more.
I took a lock gate into a wave, the back of a wave. What was that gate even from?
From the very beginning.
Oh my god.
That one's for yeah.
I flew into the back of a wave.
So if it tells me to take the portal in the bridge is about to spawn, do I need to like?
No, try to greed not going
Yeah.
for it. If the like technically I called you and Bike to go next, I think, and you went and Bike didn't. But
Well,
I didn't
go
realize the
through,
rate
I
at
was
which
waiting.
someone went through, but I didn't realize the rate at which the ads were dying. Technically, we shouldn't need on the first platform. It looks like we only need one person going to the portal.
I would without lust it'll be 2 to guaranteed.
Oh, okay. So we
2 have been going through every time, even with less.
And I would keep that up. Yeah.
Priest and Hydroxy always come through, and then they click like shortly after Hydroxy comes through.
Okay, so it is, but the ordering was off there because it did.
Yeah,
it was okay.
Because I noticed by the time that I wanted to go through, the pedestals were clicked and like the gate disappeared. So I try to get up as fast as possible, trying to make that time, but then the timer reset it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. That portal will disappear once we click the bridge, and then the new timer will start once we get up and the portal spawns.
So I don't have to like panic trying to make it as fast as possible.
No.
If you notice that there is in that regard, yeah, but the timing was off there in regards to you being there anyway.
I want to add an asterisk to dodging. Good phase 1 dodging. I want to add orbs to that now. Orb dodging, please.
It is gonna sound obnoxious, but is there a way to have me have a weak aura sound every time orbs spawn? I will figure that out later.
There is a weak aura, or some on one weak aura pack. It definitely says like there's a call out.
Anyway, pull timer going out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging is your mantra.
Liquefy.
Silken Tomb. Grasping Silk.
I got the wrong piece
Web
there.
Blades. Hop
Five,
Silva.
4,
I'll take it after.
2, 1.
They're in a little bit different spots.
Dodging, internal baiting.
Liquefy. Silken Tomb. Acid. Web Blades.
Rebuff.
Putting marks a little far, just be mindful. Okay, get to your marks, I'll roar y'all.
Venom Nova. Frothy Toxin.
Dodging.
Web Blades. Liquefy.
Good, no one died there. Keep it up.
Silken Tomb.
Rebuff if you haven't for Wooly.
Grasping Silk. Web Blades.
You already dropped it, go forward.
Hey, think about baiting towards red.
Web Blades. Venom Nova.
Dodge.
Dodging, yep, dodging. No one's dying. Alright, no one died this intermission. There's no reason for us to really die here.
Rest.
5, 4,
You have healing potions and health cookies.
1.
Use what you got to stay alive here. First wave. Second wave coming out.
Link on the neck.
Third wave coming out. You're popping a personal and backing out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first wave coming out.
Save your instance.
Third wave's coming out. Third wave's
She's
coming out.
waves.
Third wave's coming out.
Dodge orbs now.
You are dodging orbs.
One in melee, watch out.
Shadow blast.
Orbs.
Take gate next.
Watch out for the orbs.
4, 3,
Henry
Okay.
can't take his.
2, 1.
It's gonna be me and Hydroxy going. Oh no, me and Priest Mode. Sorry, me and Priest Mode.
Expulsion beam.
Okay, the portal, the beam's a little to the left. Priest Mode. Hydroxy and Scruff will be next.
Beam.
We're up
You guys
top.
up?
Scruff and
People,
Bike
yeah.
will be next.
Person external and only.
Expulsion beam.
Bike needed to go through there.
4, 3,
Expulsion beam.
1. Take gate next.
Grasping silk.
Someone died at like 1 thing. This is take gate after the explosion.
Cosmic
Take gate
apocalypse.
next.
Rest.
4.
Are the melee able to point the expeller beams like be on the sides of the boss there instead of right down the middle? On
Yeah.
platform 2? Like just like, you can be in the same spot, just like be to the left or the right of the bomb instead of straight in the middle. Because that's the biggest part of the platform we can get grip to. You don't have to be all on one
Okay,
side or anything. Just point to pick a side to be on of the ad you're on, and
Break
then
timer
we'll go on you.
now, so that we can fix some weak ore stuff, etc.
Here's the honest question I had. I didn't know.
We already. This is our second break.
We took a break earlier?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
Wait, we did?
He's lying. We just
XC's
dropped
fucking
the feast, man.
gaslighting y'all.
Bro, I'm toasted, dude.
We just dropped an extra feast.
I
Man.
would have believed you.
I want to kill myself.
I'll eat my own food though. I missed the feast. It's fine. I'm gonna get another drink. We'll be back.
Mikey, what are you marking? What is your marker?
I have skull over my head.
No,
thought
when
it
you're
was-
marking for
Oh,
interrupts.
it's X.
Okay, so you're not using circle, right? No one's using
No.
circle. Okay.
Is there supposed to be markers on the P2 ads?
Yeah, there are,
No, I just been interrupting the left by myself once I
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him.
which is actually okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Because you
doing, like,
basically kill
mega
them
damage.
within one
Yeah.
pass bar. Yeah.
I'm doing 39 mil to the fucking acolyte. Fucking, it's ridiculous. That's wild. The only time I get excited on this fight, MP2 platform.
Thanks for giving me the lead back, Gore.
Says he plays hardcore Diablo 4. I've been thinking about making a druid, man. They're faster at farming. The Cataclysm druid? Burn up, you see my damage?
Bro, what the fuck am I supposed to?
That's why I said don't even like the left ad can be just by himself. At least when I look at the right now, the right's pretty much almost dead now, so that's good. I seem to target the shield guy quicker. But I'm also holding my cooldown for like almost a minute and a half, so I have almost 40 stack, and then Ascendance and like everything, like Stormkeeper, Storm Elemental. Oh, I won. You and Taipei are on the right one, right?
I know I am.
I know you are, and oh wait, I think Exceed is on our side. I don't think Taipei's on our side.
Sorry, I'm back. What's the question?
No, you're not on red side during P2, right?
I am on red side, yes.
Oh.
I'm on
Are
the
you
right.
focusing-
If the central.
Were you dead last pool?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. No, it's just you don't have a lot of damage, or you have 1.9 mil only. Maybe you mistargeted on that. Between you and Burn, I'm shielded.
Yeah, I feel like we need more damage on the Expeller is the one that lives the longest on our side.
Is that the shield or
No, the beam guy.
oh?
I don't know if it's an issue, but
Would you say the Expeller?
Oh, I've
I
been
got
talking this
40
entire time on mute.
I got 49 mil on the Expeller, so I'm like right behind Priest Mode and Burnout or Bike.
I think it's because when it jumps up front, your cleave hits it.
Yeah, so I can't chain lightning off the fucking Acolyte. It's lame. Like, I wish I could. That'd be fucking amazing. Like, it's too far or something. Or like the way it's floating.
Try. What happens if you hit the middle guardian? Could you?
Well, I mean, I dump really Earth Shocks and like, you know, Lava Burst, Earth Shock, Lava Burst, Earth Shock, like over and over pretty much into it until it dies.
But I'm curious. Oh, so you couldn't cleave then, or you're basically not.
Yeah, so like,
I see.
so like I would like to chain lightning off of it because all the ads and the skitters and shit, they get a bunch of Maelstrom. But when I chain lightning, it doesn't go to all the other stuff.
Let me show you.
Or maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to target.
Or hold up. Let me, because Draco plays an Ellie, and he's always talking about how they're
Ill.
OP.
He's a hunter. I mean, I'm doing 30, almost 40 mils of the fucking Acolyte.
Yeah,
so
I don't think you're doing anything
I'm
wrong.
not doing anything wrong. I just want to hit other things, and I don't know if I can or not.
I mean, is it worth just putting Hydroxy on, just kind of soloing all the middle shit, and then splitting
The
me and Taipei
Acolytes
on the outside? Because I feel like the kicks are like long. I feel like we just do 2 kicks and because
Well,
we can't
left
open
is
the
1
bridge until
kick and
everything's
it's
dead
dead.
anyways.
Yeah.
So I mean, if Hydroxy fucking like one shots everything in the middle, then everyone could just cleave the outside guys if they have a little bit left.
Because I don't
Let me
target
see
the Guardian is the shield guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't target him till after I'm done getting on the other thing.
Evokers and Shadow Priests are good for the Guardian because of the shields.
Yeah.
No, the Guardian is the tank thing.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Not guardian.
Oh
We're
wait,
talking
no,
about
no,
second
yeah, yeah,
platform. This
yeah.
the
Whatever the shield
shield
guy is.
guy.
What's the shield guy called? The worship? No.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I don't touch that motherfucker at all. I hit the expeller, which is I think the beam guy, right? Like once I'm done with the acolyte, I think I go to beam guy. I mean, I can go to shield guy if need.
I feel like the shield guy.
Yeah, because priest
deleted.
mode. Yeah, priest mode is deleting that motherfucker. So I don't know. If I target the middle guy, I would definitely do a lot more, like across all the ads. But I don't know if the acolytes will die fast enough. Because I'm soloing the left by myself.
Until I can find a log, to this point I say I wouldn't change it. It's mostly just
Yeah.
not dying.
I don't think it's it's not affecting us. You know what I mean? Like it's people dying. Mostly the portals. That's what I noticed when I was half paying attention.
Oh shit! It's break time. Oh wait, no, there's a minute.
No, we got a minute though. Got some gambling to do. What the fuck?
$500,000. Y'all are doing too much.
Every log I'm seeing, he's posting screenshots, but it's acolyte damage. So I would keep you in acolytes at least.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm good with that. I'm good. Ooh, give me that money, dog. Give me that money.
Damn, that's a sick roll.
All right. I'm
Oh
logging
my.
for the next 4 weeks.
Ouch.
Dang. Where did it
I
put me at,
felt that
Bunda?
one.
Where did it put me at, Bunda?
Yeah, Hydroxy got put number 1 from that.
Ooh,
That's
number
crazy. Cat
Man,
still
that
lost more
entire
than
household
Dashy.
is
That's
down bad.
crazy.
I think that was the biggest loss, though.
Is our guild sexist? Why are women the losers?
Dang, that was nice.
All right, back at it. Hour to get further.
Ready check is up in game. XD, you good?
No.
It changed with the note.
Yeah, no,
The
it's good
kick.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, in theory, I kind of had to jerry rig it, but yeah.
Dodge, motherfuckers, dodge. Let's ready check.
I think we need a feast.
Just due to the timing of the hour, we're gonna just pull and probably have food buff fall off in this pull, but it's fine. Oh, just kidding. Exceed is balling out.
Gonna say we
Nom, 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 nom.
die in an 8.5 minute fight at 7 minutes with no food buff, 0.2%.
I know that's the nightmare, right? Everyone eat up, eat up, eat up, eat up. Nom 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 nom, so that I don't have to drop another one shortly after right now. All right, full timer coming up. I'm hoping y'all ate the food buff.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging is your mantra.
Oh, I'm lagging.
Liquefy.
Oh, so am I. What the fuck?
Acid. Silken Tomb.
Blizz servers? Hello?
Grasping Silk.
Hello?
Dodging
Web blade.
or something? I hope they... Yeah, there's something going on. Hold on.
Grasping
I'm gonna just
silk.
fucking jump off.
It's hitting me.
Pop
Yeah,
Nova.
I'm
4,
like lagging for a minute.
Why did it hit me and not Bike?
1.
Bike was already dead.
Oh, she hit me.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
As
She
What the
slapped the
heck?
taste out my mouth.
Perfect. Eat the food buff again.
It's all part of the plan.
I don't know. One of two things happened for me in terms of lagging there. Either I got literally parried 3 times in a row, or I was lagging.
I just blame it on Perry, so you can blame Blizzard instead.
Just everyone while we're waiting, just do a / reload.
Yeah, I'll do a / reload. That was crazy. My whole rhythm got thrown off. I think I legit was like parried 3 times in a row.
Orthis or Pool tonight are blue, which is good.
Hello? Reloading destroyed my game, so I'm relogging.
I've never seen someone go over great lengths for 3 parries.
I mean, that's crazy. When does that ever happen?
Yo, what are real talk like? What is the raid boss's parry rate? 'Cause she's like always parrying me.
It was on my finishing move too, which is why I was like, why are my 5 combo points not spending at all?
What is parry? What is that?
It's a feature.
Dog
Hello?
shit feature.
I just
melee only
relogged
feature?
and my game immediately crashed.
Like it.
That's not good.
Only a ranged would not know what parry is.
It's like a spell resist. I thought they removed those a long time ago.
Why can't play classic? I just get pissed.
I'm gonna log onto a different character first.
Where we go melee, apparently you can still play classic.
Where you have to watch swing timers and shit? Fuck.
Desk for supporting PBS. According to quantum physics, the universe
You're
should have
casting every
collapsed on
second
itself
on the
in the
logs.
instant after the
Break,
Big Bang due
crash,
to all particles
Tiger
being
Fury.
100 million
It's my
billion
rip
times
that
heavier.
was like getting parried like 3 times in a
Recent
row. It felt like.
observations of
Rip,
the
rip,
universe
rip.
existing suggest that this
I
may not have
casted
happened.
rip 3 times. In a row.
Even
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Five,
more
6,
recent
and 7
observations
seconds.
at the Large Hadron Collider have
And then you
failed to find
ferocious
out
bited
why. In
twice.
particular, why the Higgs boson is
crazy.
light enough to allow the universe to
Crazy my rip
exist.
actually was parried.
This is part of something known as the hierarchy problem, and some
So
consider
I'm gonna
it to
ready
be the
check
most
because there's some
important.
fucky wucky loading screen stuff going on.
Thank you to AnyDesk for supporting PBS. According to quantum physics, the universe should have collapsed on itself in the instant after the Big Bang due to all particles being 100
All right,
million
throw up a
billion
gamble
times
round.
heavier. But recent observations of the universe existing suggest that this may not have happened. Even more recent observations at the Large Hadron Collider have failed to find out why. In particular, why the Higgs boson is light enough to allow the universe to exist. This is part of something known as the hierarchy problem, and some
Yeah,
consider
honestly,
it to be the most
just want
important
to take this moment to
unsolved
tell y'all
problem
I
in physics.
appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for being here. Also, Slickvic's not here, but I would tell him the same thing. And Tech9's also not here.
And the Red Wings beat Edmonton.
Hey everyone, quick update before we start.
Thank you,
We've
come on,
observed
come
that
on.
the YouTube
Wow, they're all
algorithm
low
isn't
rolls.
promoting our episodes within the community as much, and so we're conducting an experiment. Over the next few episodes, we'll test whether increasing likes and comments impacts sharing.
I mean,
If
they're gonna
you'd
stop
like to
Shake
be
Off.
a
The
data
other
point in this
Orange is
experiment,
gonna have to win it.
hit like and or leave a comment. And if you're new and enjoying this, subscribe and please press the bell. We'll analyze the results and report back after a few episodes. The standard model of particle physics is a pretty
Bariza
humble
restarting
name
router.
for one of the
He's,
pinnacle
like, legit
achievements
lagging, I
of
guess.
20th century physics.
Why do people
It
say
takes
that?
the mathematical
People I'll never
formalism
watch.
of quantum
Y'all
field
freaking
theory
Patriots
and
will
uses it to
fucking
describe every known particle in the universe. But when first developed,
if they
the
win
standard model had a
next
pretty
Sunday,
major
then
issue.
best team
In its
ever.
early form, none of the particles, not even the matter
Yeah.
particles, had any mass. A particle without mass is obliged to travel exactly at the speed of light all the time and never slower. The standard model predicted a universe in which all particles acted like radiation, which would imply no atoms or what we think of as matter. Maybe such a universe exists out there, but it's not this one, apparently. The particles of matter, the electrons, quarks, etc., do have mass, so the builders of the standard model needed a mechanism to give it to them. And the best candidate for the job was a mechanism developed simultaneously by several people in the early 60s. That mechanism is driven by what we now call the Higgs field, after one of those several. With that field also came the inevitability of a new particle, the Higgs boson. Now, if we could just detect this particle, we would verify this mass-granting mechanism and wrap up the standard model. So, the Large Hadron Collider was built, fired up, and in 2012 the Higgs boson obediently appeared with the right mass to make sense of the masses of the other known particles. Nice work, standard model achieved. Of course, mysteries still remain. Dark matter, dark energy, the matter-antimatter asymmetry, neutrino masses, how gravity fits into the picture. Quite a few issues, actually. But the discovery of the Higgs really did close out the standard model as a fully self-consistent theory. But there was one particular detail to sort out with regards to the Higgs, an I to dot, so to speak. If the Higgs gives mass to the particles of the standard model, what gives mass to the Higgs? And more importantly, why does the Higgs have the specific mass that it does? It turns out that just as we needed the Higgs to explain the masses of the standard model particles, we needed a whole family of new particles to explain why the Higgs has its mass, in particular why it has such a low mass in the range of the other standard model particles. So the LHC kept powering up. Physicists expected these new particles to pop out, but there was nothing. It's now been over a decade since the discovery of the Higgs boson, and it's the only new elementary particle that the LHC has found. This seems like a relatively minor problem, nothing that a little more theorizing can't fix, but it's considered such a serious issue by many that it's been called the crisis in physics. Today, I want to convey why some think of this as such a big deal. It all comes down to one question. Why is the mass of the Higgs boson so small? In particular, why is it so much smaller than the current version of the standard model predicts it to be?
I got swap blasted.
This episode is a
Yeah,
follow-on
timer coming
from
up.
our
Let's
two
do this.
recent ones on the quantum structure surrounding the
laws against
electron and how that defines the electron's mass.
He said it was
If I stop making sense at any
I
point today,
consent to swap
maybe go
blasting,
and
it's
check those
okay.
out and come back, or
But,
just
yeah, don't
absorb
swap blasting
all the
across your
science
nanos,
words
it
and
says no,
hope for the
please.
best. Let's go step by step. First, the origin of mass. We covered how the Higgs field grants mass to the
Dodging is your
particles
mantra?
of matter a long time ago. For now, it's enough to know that due to the unusual nature of the Higgs field, it exists in a state of non-zero energy everywhere in the universe. Particles that interact with this field absorb some of that energy, and this becomes their mass, or at least part of it. Once a particle has mass from the Higgs field, it's now been over a decade since the discovery of the Higgs boson, and it's the only new elementary particle that the LHC has found.
Waves.
This seems like a relatively minor problem, nothing that a little more theorizing can't fix, but it's considered such a serious issue by many that it's been called the crisis in physics. Today, I want to convey why some think of this as such a big deal. It all comes down to one question.
Little move.
Why is the mass
There's
of
someone
the
in a
Higgs
lab.
boson so small? In particular, why is it so much smaller than the current version of the standard model predicts it to be? This
Alright,
episode
keep
is
it
a
clean.
follow-on
Let's get another
from
phase 2
our
poll.
2 recent ones on the quantum structure surrounding the electron and how that
Dodging.
defines the electron's mass.
To
If
your
I
marks.
stop making sense
Adjust
at
the
any
launch
point
slightly.
today, maybe go and check those out and come back, or just absorb all the science words and hope for the best. Let's go step by step. First, the origin of mass.
Hey, you're dodging.
We covered
dodging,
how the Higgs
dodging.
field grants
First
mass
miss.
to the particles
duck,
of matter
all
a
the fun
long
stuff.
time
Here we
ago.
go.
For now, it's enough to know that due to the unusual
alive,
nature
stay
of the
alive.
Higgs field, it exists in a state of non-zero energy everywhere in the
Good.
universe. Particles that interact with this field absorb some of that energy, and this becomes their mass,
Keep it
or
up.
at least part of it.
A little movement.
Once a particle has mass from the Higgs field, it will also gain even more mass from the cloud of quantum fluctuations that surround the particle. We covered that in a lot of detail in the last episode in this series. The mass of the electron comes from both its so-called bare mass, as well as the mass of the swarm of matter-antimatter pairs flickering
Hey,
around it.
think about baiting
That
towards red.
leads
Think about baiting
to
towards red.
quantum corrections to the bare mass, resulting in
towards
what we
red.
call the dressed mass.
Good.
Those quantum corrections come from literally every quantum field the particle can interact
Dodging,
with.
dodging,
and
dodging.
every energy scale that these
Stay alive,
interactions
stay alive. No
can
one dies.
happen
No one dies
at.
at this point.
If we just keep adding up those
We'll get a
quantum
beer res in a
corrections with
moment.
no upper limit to the energy scale, we get that the particle
Take a
has
beer res
infinite
after
mass.
this poll, please.
Particles don't have infinite
No one
mass.
dies.
So, what's up? Well, it's possible to cancel out some of these
Hey, take
quantum
beer res, please.
corrections because
First wave
some of
coming
them
out.
add positive energy, some add negative energy.
Second wave coming out.
If the quantum corrections are basically
Personals
random, then the
and
cancellation
Third
in
wave
general
coming out, you're
won't
popping
be
a personal,
perfect,
looking for
except by
SLT.
extreme luck. So imagine we discover a particle that has a tiny mass, and we can only explain that tininess as
Good,
being due to
SLT.
many
Alright, stay alive.
enormous
First
quantum
wave, first
corrections
wave.
cancelling out almost
Dodging.
perfectly by
No one
pure
dies.
chance.
No one dies. Second
That
wave.
would seem unnatural. The mass should
Third
really
wave,
be
third wave,
around
third
the
wave,
scale
third
of
wave.
the largest
Dodge
of
it.
those
Watch
corrections.
Now you're looking for orbs. Be on the lookout for orbs. The first ones are coming out now.
Shadow blast.
More orbs coming out. Again, orbs.
Take gate next.
Do not get hit.
Okay.
4, 3.
Bait the beam right.
1.
Bait the beam to the correct spot.
Take gate next.
Expulsion beam. Gloom touch. Gloom.
Play it safe. Stay alive.
Play it safe. Play it safe. Play it safe. No reason to get pulled.
Button scruffer next for
Wait
portals.
for them.
Fun
You
times
guys up?
after next for
Are you guys up?
portals.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Expulsion beam.
Melee bait the beams.
Dashing biker next on the
Rest.
portal.
4.
Get
No.
Saint up in 2 seconds.
1.
Get a
Saint,
healer up
get Saint.
ASAP. ASAP. Oh,
Or
we don't
Unico,
have
actually,
healers
both healers
on
are
this.
dead there.
Bull, you have to get them.
I
One
can't
of
get my
them.
gate.
Shadow blast.
I think we had the same GIF issue that one time where we had the Guardian just fucking walk up to each healer.
Take gate next.
Was Wooly dead?
Phase 3?
Gate
No, he's not dead.
I taunted him
Take gate
and
next.
cake smashed him
Take
twice.
gate next. Take gate next.
Yeah, I put tricks on On Wooly too.
Take gate next.
Maybe it was something else then.
Wait, guys. We can still see phase 3. I believe.
No.
Acidic apocalypse.
Okay, so it was not the Guardian, Willie. It was the little spiderlings this time. So we have to also, Chenna, can you also help empty the little spiders too?
I did.
So if-
yeah, my blade flurried.
If we're confident they can get the Guardian onto me, I can AoE taunt the spiders.
Yeah, we should do that.
Let's
the
do that.
spiders are
Let's do that.
very scary, actually.
Let's focus on helping.
That's what I was initially doing, but then the Guardian was doing whatever it was doing, killing Kokizzle.
Yeah, let's have you focus on the spiderlings. Chenna, you're gonna help with getting the Guardian, and then people also just need to be mindful of maybe not like turbo blasting the Guardian right away. At least this is for the people who are going on blue side at that point with Wooly.
But if you are not a tank, be very careful of
Quite a
the
few issues, actually.
spiders.
But the discovery of the Higgs
I
really
would
did
honestly
close
not
out the
touch 'em
standard
until
model
they're
as a fully
grouped up under the
self-consistent
ad-
theory.
Just
But there was one particular
anyway.
detail
Yeah,
to sort out with regards to
Yeah.
Higgs.
guy every
And
time.
Well, the
item
healers
dump,
will
so to
automatically
speak.
technically get threat
If
on
the
them,
Higgs
even if no
gives mass to
DPS
the
are
particles of
touching
the
them,
standard
right? So
model, what
we'll
gives
have
mass
Wooly
to the
touch
Higgs?
spiders instead,
And
do
more
his AoE
importantly,
thing, and then
why does the
Chenna
Higgs have the
will
specific
MD
mass
the
that it
Guardian
does?
instead.
It turns out that just as we needed the Higgs to explain the masses
heal.
of the standard model particles, we needed a whole family of new particles to explain why the
I'm gonna change
Higgs
the count. Okay,
has its mass. In particular, why it has
There's no poison
such a
dispels in this
low
thing, right? That's
mass
not a thing, even though there's a
in
bunch
the
of
range
poison.
of the other standard model particles. So, the
full
LHC
timer coming up.
kept powering up. Physicists expected these new particles to pop out, but there was nothing. It's now been over a decade since the discovery of the Higgs boson, and it's the only new elementary particle that the LHC has found. This seems like a relatively minor problem, nothing that a little
Dodging
more
is your mantra?
theorizing can't fix, but it's considered such a serious issue by many that it's been called the crisis in physics. Today, I want to convey why some think of this as such a big deal. It all comes down to one question. Why is the mass of the Higgs boson so small? In particular, why is it so much smaller than the current version of the standard model predicts it to be? This episode is a follow-on from our two recent ones on the quantum structure surrounding the electron and how that
Wait till the
defines the
way was
electron's
sketchy.
mass. If I stop making sense at any point
Dodging,
today, maybe go and
interrogating,
check those
now you
out and
take.
come back, or just absorb all the science words and hope for the best. Let's go step by step. First, the origin of mass. We covered how the Higgs field grants mass to the particles of matter a long
That'll
time
move.
ago. For now, it's enough to know that
There's
due to
a
the
web
unusual
person in
nature
the
of the
back.
Higgs field, it exists in a state of non-zero energy
jump off.
everywhere in the universe.
It's gonna be very hard
Particles
without
that interact
another
with this
healer.
field absorb some of that energy,
leads to
and this
issues.
becomes their mass, or at least part of it. Once a particle has mass from the Higgs field, it will also gain even more mass from the cloud of quantum fluctuations that surround the particle. We covered that in a lot of detail in the last episode in this series. The mass of the electron comes from both its so-called bare mass as well as the mass of the swarm of matter-antimatter pairs flickering around it. That leads to quantum corrections to the bare mass, resulting in what we call the dressed mass. Those quantum corrections come from literally every quantum field the particle can interact with, and every energy scale that these interactions can happen at. If we just keep adding up those quantum corrections with no upper limit to the energy scale, we get that the particle has infinite mass. Particles don't have infinite mass, so what's up? Well, it's possible to cancel out some of these quantum corrections because
read that
some of
and
them
put them
add
in the-
positive energy, some add negative energy. If the quantum corrections are basically random, then the cancellation in general won't be perfect except by extreme luck. So imagine we discover a particle that has a tiny mass, and we can only explain that tininess as being due to many enormous quantum corrections cancelling out almost perfectly by pure chance. That would seem unnatural.
Dodging?
The mass should really be around the scale of the largest of those corrections. We also call such unnatural cancellations finely tuned, because it seems like someone went in and twiddled the knobs of these otherwise unrelated quantum corrections to make the cancellation work.
Hit him up quick, or someone else.
If we see
that's,
that a particle's mass looks unnaturally small or finely tuned,
I'll take it.
we typically assume that we've missed something. And we're typically right. There are a few cases where we found some sort of new physics that enables the cancellation of those quantum corrections. This new physics typically works above a certain energy scale, suppressing quantum corrections above that scale. For a given particle, its mass will still receive contributions from random quantum corrections up to that scale. In general, this means the measured mass of any particle will be at around the energy scale where the new physics gets started with its cancellation. In the case of the electron, that a particle's mass looks unnaturally small or finely tuned, we typically assume that we've missed something. And we're typically right. There are a few cases where we found some sort of new physics that enables the cancellation of those quantum corrections. This new physics typically works above a certain energy scale, suppressing quantum corrections above that scale. For a given particle, its mass will still receive contributions from random quantum corrections up to that scale. In general, this means the measured mass of any particle will be at around the energy scale where the new physics gets started with its cancellation. In the case of the electron, we figured out that most of the mass cancellation comes from a particular virtual interaction involving the electron's antimatter counterpart. This works all the way down to the low measured mass of the electron. See the previous episode for the deets. An important point is that this works for the electron because it's a spin-half particle, a fermion, which means that it has an antimatter counterpart to assist in this cancellation. More formally, the electron has an extra symmetry, chiral symmetry, that wants to pull the mass down to zero, just as the quantum fluctuations want to increase it.
Awkward but doable.
New physics that appears that a particular energy can give us a way to avoid piling on virtual mass up to infinity.
Mind the angle of the waves. It's going to be a
This
little
phenomenon
different.
is seen for other particles too. There are a couple of cases involving mesons, which are combinations of a quark and antiquark pair. For example, the kaon, which is a strange quark combined with either an up or a down quark. The masses of the kaon subtypes are very close to each other. However, when the kaon was first discovered, we tried to calculate that mass difference and found that it should be much larger than expected, and that large predicted mass difference was due to large quantum corrections. This felt unnatural, and so physicists guessed that there must be some unknown physics.
We're very familiar with this part.
The point is that this works for the electron because it's a spin-half particle, a fermion, which means that it has an antimatter counterpart to assist in this cancellation. More formally, the electron has an extra symmetry, chiral symmetry, that wants to pull the mass down to zero, just as the quantum fluctuations want to increase it.
Staying alive.
So, new physics that appears that a particular energy can give us a way to avoid piling on virtual mass up to infinity. This phenomenon is seen for other particles too. There are a couple of cases involving mesons, which are combinations of a quark and antiquark pair. For example, the kaon, which is a strange quark combined with either an up or a down quark. The masses of the kaon subtypes are very close to each other. However, when the kaon was first discovered, we tried to calculate that mass difference and found that it should be much larger than expected, and that large predicted mass difference was due to large quantum corrections. This felt
think about being on red, think about being towards red.
Guessed that there must be some unknown physics at a very particular lowish energy to keep the kaon masses in check. They figured that the energy had to be a few giga-electron volts. Shortly afterwards, the charm quark was discovered at 1.5 GeV,
DPS will be close, so
and
you have to stay
adding
alive
the charm to the quantum correction calculations gave us the correct mass difference for the kaon.
Use health stones,
So,
etc.
new physics appeared at right around the necessary energy to protect the kaon from being unnatural.
First wave coming out.
Something similar is true for the pion, another meson whose mass difference
Second
is
wave
protected
coming out.
by the rho meson, which has exactly the right energy to keep the pion
Third
in
wave
check.
coming out.
Okay,
No one dies
great.
here.
So, if the particle mass is small, then we expect to find new physics at an energy scale not too much greater than the particle's mass in order to suppress large quantum corrections.
Second wave.
Now back to the Higgs. The Higgs
Third
boson
wave.
is particularly vulnerable to having its mass blown up because of its unusual status as the only spin-zero
Why is there
particle
no room?
in the standard model. It doesn't have the natural protection
Yeah,
that the electron and the
was
quarks have
dropped.
by virtue of their additional
Incorrectly, I
symmetries.
guess.
The Higgs is its own antiparticle,
going,
so it
keep it going,
doesn't
keep it
have
going.
the same self-cancelling virtual interactions as the electron,
Take
for
gate
example.
next.
Based on the
Never
standard
mind.
model as we currently know it, there is no
Oh, that was,
mechanism to
someone else had to go
protect
and
the
praise the
Higgs's
saint
low
there, right?
mass at
Yeah, that's
any
what
known
that was,
energy.
okay.
Now, we know that the
Someone
standard
not
model
get
is
a
for sure
message on their screen?
incomplete. It fails at a
It's probably
certain
just it's
very
honestly
high
so
energy.
used to
That's the
having-
status as the quantum
might have been
mass
me,
is small.
technically, who should
Then
have
we
gone
expect to
there,
find
right?
new physics at
Would have
an energy
been-
scale not too
because
much
I would be
greater
your
than the
previous
particle's
swimmers.
mass in order to suppress large quantum corrections.
I mean, we had like
Now
8
back to
people
the
dead, so
Higgs.
it wasn't really going anywhere.
The Higgs
anyway.
boson is particularly vulnerable to having its mass blown up because of its unusual status as the only spin-zero particle in the standard model.
Alright, clean it up.
It doesn't
Let's
have the
pretend that
natural
last one never
protection
happened.
that the electron
And
and
what was the
quarks have
problem
by
there? Why did
virtue
we
of
lose so many
their
people in
additional
intermission?
symmetries. The
They
Higgs
were-
is
like
its own
people got
antiparticle, so
People
it
got
doesn't
hit
have
by
the same
waves,
self-canceling
people got hit
virtual
by waves and
interactions
drifted
as the
by
electrons,
waves.
for example.
Or,
Based on the
sorry,
standard
slowed
model
by
as
the
we
web,
currently know
therefore
it, there
hit by
is
the waves.
no mechanism to protect the Higgs's
Were you
low
not moving
mass at
faster, so
any
on
known
gate
energy.
initially, or what's
Now,
the root cause?
we know that the standard model is for
But I think some
sure
person just
incomplete.
went off
It
to the
fails
webs.
at a certain
Dropped the
very high
They got
energy.
pulled, they weren't in the
That's
right
the
spot,
energy
dropped
of the
webs for
Planck
everyone
scale,
else.
10 to the power of 17 times more
Like when
energetic
you
than
get
the
pulled, you
Higgs
drop webs,
boson.
so you can't just be over.
This
to
is
side,
also
you
the
do
scale
through.
at which we think gravity and spacetime themselves become quantum. We don't know what happens above this scale, but it's for sure incomplete. It fails like the electron and the quarks have by virtue of their
1-4 back, here
additional
we go.
symmetries. The Higgs is its own antiparticle, so it doesn't have the same self-cancelling virtual interactions as the electron, for example. Based on the standard model as we
5,
currently know it, there is
4,
no
3,
mechanism to protect the Higgs's
1.
low mass at any known energy. Now, we know that the standard model is for sure incomplete. It fails at a certain very high energy. That's the energy of the Planck scale, 10 to the power of 17 times more energetic than the Higgs boson. This is also the scale at which we think gravity and spacetime themselves become quantum. We don't know what happens above this scale, but at the very least we expect fluctuations so energetic
It's
that they curve the fabric
workable.
of spacetime.
Hop
For
sign.
sure, there
4,
could be mechanisms
3,
above that scale
2,
to prevent the Higgs
1.
mass from becoming
Rocky top.
literally infinite,
Or
but
got
before
hit,
we
used
even get
something on 'em.
close to those, we expect there to be fluctuations that should drive
Dodging.
the Higgs mass close to the Planck scale. So maybe these extreme quantum
Take
corrections
this right away. Take
get
it, take it, take it.
eliminated by
Never mind,
chance
never mind, don't take it, don't
cancellations.
take it.
But the chance to randomly tune
do
that
you not want me to
cancellation
take it at
to
all?
one
Just don't
part
take it at all
in
now.
100 million billion is low,
Grasping
to say the
silk,
least.
web blades.
It would be the biggest fine-tuning problem in physics. Because of that, physicists expect that other non-rational to prevent the Higgs mass from becoming literally infinite, but before we even get close to those, we expect there to be fluctuations that should drive the Higgs
Okay.
mass close to
your
the Planck
marks.
scale. So maybe these extreme quantum corrections get eliminated by chance
Venom
cancellations.
Nova.
But the chance to randomly tune that cancellation to one part in 100 million
You're staying
billion
alive.
is low, to say the least. It would be the biggest fine-tuning problem in physics.
Okay, this is
Because of that,
salvageable.
physicists expect that other non-random mechanisms are at work at
Progress and
lower
get
energy
ADR.
scales to do the necessary cancellations. In the 1970s,
Silken tune.
physicists came up with an elegant system to do just that, called supersymmetry, or SUSY.
Grasping
SUSY
silk.
postulates that every particle,
Web
both the
blades.
fermions that constitute matter and the bosons that transmit forces, have a supersymmetric counterpart.
Body far, yeah?
For every fermion, there's a supersymmetric boson,
this.
and for every boson, a counterpart fermion. If these SUSY particles have the right energies, they cleanly cancel
Hey,
out the
to the
diverging
marks.
quantum corrections of the Higgs. And to do the job that they're needed for, the lightest of these SUSY particles would have to have masses not too much greater than the Higgs itself, in which case the LHC
Rocky top.
should have
Dodging,
found them by
dodging.
now, which it didn't. So, what went wrong and what does it mean? First up, let me say that
Oh.
supersymmetry might still be
We're
right.
gonna
The
find people in
LHC
right
has
circles
probed
there.
up to a
3,
particular energy
2,
range, And that
Skip
includes the range where the most parsimonious version of Susie was expected to reveal the first particles.
What
But
was
there
that
still
before
could
any
be
polls?
Susie particles at higher energies, and those could still serve to protect the Higgs mass. The problem is that even if
Fading was a little
LHC
off,
finds its
probably
first
because I
Susie
wasn't telling
particle in the
people to
next
go to red
year,
like I
is
usually do. I was focused on getting Dashy up, which I had to do my little kitty dash across. So
That my pop was extremely close. I actually popped it, but also was hit by the wave.
yeah, that happens if you do it really close.
But I guess who was late?
You talking about third pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I popped it.
mass
Yeah,
will be
it was
too
just-
high to completely avoid
It
some
could have been a
fine-tuning
combination
of
of
the Higgs
also
mass.
markers being
This has
off
led
in
to
terms of where I put them,
the
because
LHC
I
has
was coming
probed
from
up
an
to a
awkward angle,
particular
so I
energy
didn't have the
range,
right camera
and that
to
includes
do
the
it.
range
I
where
had like a
the most
little bit of time. I don't
parsimonious
know, it was weird.
version of Susie was expected to reveal the first particles. But there still could
Eva.
be Susie particles at
Here we
higher
go, the camera's
energies,
coming up.
and those could still serve to protect the Higgs mass. The problem is that even if LHC finds its first
Get back to
Susie
the good
particle in
prog.
the next year, its mass will be too high to completely avoid some fine-tuning of the Higgs mass. This has led to a lot of effort to come up with new theories that
Dodging
explain
is
the
your
low mass
mantra?
of the Higgs. I can't go into them all now, so I'll just mention a couple of the prominent ones. There are various models that describe the Higgs as a composite particle arising from a slightly more complicated quantum field than the usual Higgs field, but which does the same job of granting mass. This field is fermionic, which means its excitations have spin half, and it behaves somewhat like the strong force in the way its particles
the pimple?
bind via confinement in pairs to give the spin zero composite Higgs particle. But the mass of this particle is dynamical,
Dodging
meaning
waves,
it
dodging
arises
waves,
from
dodging
the
waves.
interaction, not as a fundamental property of the individual particles. And those individual
Okay.
particles
Look
have
for my
their
scroll
own
bar
tiny
marker,
masses
we're baiting.
protected in the same way as other fermions. That means this composite Higgs is safe from being blown up in the same way that an elementary Higgs would be. This family of theories are called technicolor, as a play on the color charge of the strong force, although this would really be a different force and field altogether. The idea of a composite Higgs isn't new, and it predates the so-called crisis in physics. In fact, many technicolor models were ruled out by the discovery of the Higgs, and more have been ruled out since. However, there are still versions that could work and perhaps solve the hierarchy problem.
Venom Nova.
Maybe the most controversial solution is that it's genuinely
Hey, you're
crazily
dodging, staying
unlikely
alive,
to
staying
have such a
alive.
small Higgs mass. Maybe those random cancellations really did happen to line up just by chance. Well, if this were the only universe, then that would indeed be a ridiculous stroke of
Hey,
good
keep
fortune.
clean. This is good.
But what if there are many universes, each with a slightly different physics, and so the Higgs mass takes on different values across this multiverse? Most of these universes would have a Higgs particle with a ginormous mass, and these would instantly collapse. Only a few would blast any time at all. And there'd be fewer still with a Higgs mass and other standard model parameters.
Alright, thinking about
that were
baiting towards
amenable
red,
to
bait
the
towards
formation
red,
of stars and
yeah, bait
planets
towards
and
red, there you
life.
go.
And if that's the case, well,
towards
which
red.
universe do you
Good,
think
much better
that
baiting.
we'd find ourselves in? One that can produce us, probably. This is the so-called anthropic
Dodging,
principle.
dodging, staying
and
alive,
It's
staying
a
alive.
perfectly reasonable argument. It's
Staying
also
alive.
strongly disliked by many physicists because it means that the whole idea of naturalness sort of dies as a tool for advancing physics.
Okay, no
now,
one
we've
should
talked
die
about
here.
the anthropic principle before, and we will again. It's a deep subject and often mischaracterized.
Okay,
and
first
that's
wave
why
coming
I
out,
won't
first wave
say
coming
any
out.
more about it now. The Higgs hierarchy problem is actually
Second wave
just
coming
one
out,
facet
second
of a
wave coming
more
out.
global hierarchy problem
Personals and link
related
on
to
the next.
other
Third
extreme
wave, third
differences
wave.
in the scales of nature.
You're
The
running
difference
back,
between
popping a
the Higgs
personal.
mass and the Planck scale, but also the difference
The other way
between
to
the
that
strength of
wave.
gravity and the strength of the quantum forces.
Okay,
And
focus up,
the
focus
weakness
up.
of dark energy compared to the theoretical
Dodging,
prediction
dodging,
from,
dodging.
again, the
Second wave
expected
coming out,
large
second
quantum
wave coming out.
fluctuations approaching the Planck scale. In upcoming
wave
videos,
coming out,
I'll
third wave
talk
coming
more
out,
about the
third
hierarchy
wave.
problem and why it's considered
that,
such
dodge
a
orbs,
deep
dodge
mystery and
orbs.
why it may point
Dodging
the way to
orbs now,
even
you're
deeper
with orbs,
physics.
first one's coming out.
In the meantime, let's just be grateful for the lightness of the Higgs
Second one,
boson,
orbs
which
coming out.
apparently did not thwart the Big Bang and recollapse. spacetime.
Get him up. Get him
Thank
up.
you
He's
to
gonna take the
AnyDesk
first
for
block.
supporting PBS. Scientists often find themselves in some of the remote corners of the world, and whether you're in a remote location or just working from home,
Hey, focus on baiting the beam correctly.
Expulsion beam. Gloom touch. Gloom. Expulsion beam.
Other res in 20 seconds.
Rest.
Focus, focus. Hold on, we're not up yet. We're not up yet. Not up yet. Okay, we're up.
Dark detonation. Expulsion beam.
Focus on staying alive. You have health potions, cookies, etc.
Dashi and Bull are next.
Dashi and Bull, you're gonna take this next. Go in, start going in. Start going in. ABG and Burn Up, you're gonna be next. We're probably gonna have to have you go. Go.
Keep it up, just focusing on.
Heal them up. Heal them up. On the outside's range.
Okay,
Orbs,
you should be able to take
orbs.
these. Now you're just
Kizzle
dodging
and Burn
orbs.
Up are next. Kizzle and Burn Up.
Kizzle, you have to go fast. You gotta go fast.
Take gate next. Take
That was
gate
close.
next.
Point zero
Take
zero.
gate next.
Yeah, I think the problem was it thought you were on the other side.
Gloom touch.
Okay, I took it. We lived.
I just kill it.
4, 3.
Let's go. Phase 3.
2.
Hey, think about where you're going. Ranged into corners. Melee. I wish we can we put a mark actually up here?
Yeah. Use one we don't
I'm
use.
too far.
the need for reliable,
Stay
secure
alive so that our
communication
bodies
and
can be
data
brought up there,
transfer
please,
remains
so that I can put
important.
markers down.
With AnyDesk, file transfer
What do you mean?
or about
We're gonna
AnyDesk,
kill it.
go to
All right, let's get new PB.
There's a
This is
link in
Where's
the
the
description.
where's the range corner where they're standing out? Okay.
Right there, yeah. And then tanks over there.
Infest.
Well, I could have moved the boss.
Okay, good.
left.
Okay, I
That's
got
okay,
the
that's good.
markers down. That's prog.
What are people dying to in P2s? Lack of healing, or gripped off, or ads, beams, is it a mix of everything?
The Wooly ads felt way better with how we handled.
Thank
it
you
that
to
time,
Novium
at
for
least.
supporting PBS.
Fight.
What does an electron
Gorosh,
really look
Chinner.
like? I mean,
got
if
pulled
we
off?
zoom in all the way, is
Yeah, I
it a
positioned
sizeless
myself really
speck of
bad.
charge, or is it a
I took
multi-dimensional
a
vortex
melee.
of quantum strangeness?
Smile.
Is it the boundary of a tiny
No, you
universe
took a melee
with
and then-
universe electrons of its own?
Fell off?
Let's find out.
No, took a melee and died.
You got healing after your melee.
There isn't much that's simpler than the electron.
We go again.
It's
That was a
one
good
of
pull.
the
I
elementary
mean,
particles,
minus the deaths,
something
of
not
course, but
made
we
of
got
smaller
to
things,
phase
at
3
least
again.
according
You-
to
you
the
have
current
to.
period.
Cool, yeah. See, we got
It
20 people
conjures
through
to
base 1
mind
and
a
made it
single
P3.
point or
I
perhaps
think we've
a
done that
tiny
twice, we made
ball
it
made
P3
of some
both
electric
times.
charge and mass and not much else.
You might need to.
Like in the cartoon description of the atom.
Kizzle, if you get called a second time, call it out because it thinks you're on the other side. So it's going to. Someone from that side needs to take the gate, not you. So essentially, you should not take the gate a second time.
Unless there's a different range of deaths, which makes me want to take it to that side, right? If our side has a bunch of deaths? Yeah.
Well, I don't think you would
Oh,
ever.
no, but that would be Saint then, right?
Yeah.
Being called?
Yeah. So almost
That's
you
just gonna
should.
be
If
fucked up.
if it calls you a second time, you should almost never go. But you should vocalize, for example, like, "Hey, it's calling me. We need someone from like red platform to go, or someone from blue platform."
Yeah, I mean, that time we would have been dead.
Anyway,
Yeah.
it was a good pull. We made it to phase 3. Be happy about that. Let's keep going. Rebuff.
And that was a new PB, actually. I think. Past another guild.
Rebuff. Let's go. Yep. Good job. Do it again. Phase 3. Let's have
If we were at
less.
20 and we get down to like 30% before it does anything.
With electrons as orbiting balls.
2.
But if you've paid attention
Dodging
to
is your
good
mantra.
topside
You'll
media,
notice that
you
when
probably
everyone
know
went phase
that
1,
these
we made
pictures aren't
prog.
accurate. Perhaps you know that in quantum mechanics, particles exist not as tiny nuggets of matter, but rather as wave functions, fuzzy distributions that define the probability of where or what the particle might be when measured. For example, electrons in atoms are more accurately depicted as blurred shells than as orbiting balls. And a free electron might look like an undulating wave packet capable of interfering with itself and doing other wave-like things. But are these wave functions really what an electron looks like? These wavy structures seem more intuitive for something like the photon, which is literally a wave in the electromagnetic field, and whose most important properties like frequency and wavelength can be captured in wavy terms. But an electron has mass, it has electric charge, it has spin. Where do these properties live in a fuzzy wave function? There are valiant efforts to represent the non-spatial components of the electron wave function, in particular the spinor wave function, which we talk about here, but these are attempts to visualize a pretty abstract concept, not really what the electron looks like. So let's take a look. Let's really zoom in. We can never actually see a fuzzy wave packet because the electron takes on precise properties when we measure it. Looking at the electron means resolving its location and spatial structure. As we measure more precisely, the wave function shrinks to something particle-like. But how far can we zoom? Do we eventually see a tiny ball or an infinitesimal speck of charge and mass? And where does that charge and mass live? What does an electron really look like up close? There's an agenda behind this thought experiment. The very act of zooming in to see what an electron looks like will reveal some vexing contradictions, for example, about why the electron has the properties that it has. These contradictions foreshadow one of the biggest problems in physics today. But that's for future episodes. Today, we're just looking at the electron. Let's try constructing an electron first, using classical physics. We'll do that by gathering enough electric charge from the surrounding universe and sticking it together.
You're still
like
dodging.
charge repels
Still waves.
via the Coulomb force, and Coulomb's law
Hey,
tells us
stay
that the
alive,
closer
no
we
one
want
dies
to
this.
drag two bits of charge, the more force it takes. That means it takes more energy to assemble a more compact ball of charge than it does a more diffuse one, assuming the same amount of charge.
Okay, first wave coming
A bit
out.
of calculus gives us the energy needed to assemble a
Second
ball
wave,
of any
second
given
wave.
radius.
Personals
And
and Spirit
this
Link
is
coming
the
out.
potential energy
Third
that
wave,
that
third
ball
wave.
holds
Pop a
after
personal,
assembly.
you're backing out.
The smaller
No one
the ball,
dies here, no one
the more
dies.
energy. From Einstein's relativity, we know that bound energy is equvalent to mass.
Will be yours
E
after
equals
this.
mc
First wave,
squared.
first wave.
So now we can ask the question.
Second
if we
wave.
drag in 1 electron worth of electric charge
Third wave,
until
third wave. Dodge,
it's in a
dodge,
small
dodge.
enough
Watch
ball
wave.
that
Get-
its
get healer
potential
up
energy
instead.
is
Getting healer
equal
up.
to the known mass of the electron,
Watch orbs.
how big
You're
would
looking
that ball
for
be?
orbs? Looking out for orbs.
Around 2.8 by 10 to the power of minus 15 meters. This is the classical electron
Looking out
radius.
for orbs still.
It's
You're looking out
the
for orbs.
size an electron would have to be if its mass was all from the potential energy of its contained charge. But it's not the real size of the electron. Our experiments tell us that the true size of the electron is smaller than 10 to the power of minus 17 meters, at least 100 times smaller than the classical electron radius. But if we continue to crush our ball of charge down to that size, the mass equivalence of that potential energy is 10 giga-electron volts, which is 20,000 times larger than the actual measured electron mass of
we're up.
511 kilo-electron volts. And if our electron really is point-like,
Melee, try to bait to the
having no
sides if you can.
then
Pop what you have
Coulomb's
to
law
stay
gets
alive.
a 0 in the denominator, and
Bike
the
and dash your
energy
next.
summed all the way to that central point
I can
is
dash, you have 5
infinite.
seconds, you
Now,
start going.
The electron isn't really a ball of electric charge mutually repelling itself. Its charge does self-interact in
res is up.
complex ways, manifested in the activity of quantum fields surrounding the electron, as we'll see.
Heal people up.
But the equations
good.
and numbers I
We have
came
a
up
res up.
with do
Bowl,
still
you gotta
give
go
the
fast.
energy
Burn up, you gotta
contained
go
in the
fast.
electromagnetic
Range
field
being the
that
outside.
emanates
Dodge,
from
dodge,
a
dodge.
bundle of charge of the same size. And so
Dodge.
this
Dodge,
energy does
dodge.
still
This is the
contribute to
easiest
the
platform.
electron's observed mass. This issue of the
Dodge
electron's
orbs, there's
electric
dodge orbs.
field
Range, be
containing
further out, be
vastly
further out.
more
Don't
mass
spawn it
than
inside
the
like that.
electron itself is,
ABG.
or at least was, a real problem, and one that persists
Don't dispel
even
them.
when we
Don't
switch
dispel
from
people.
classical to quantum mechanics. But for now, we get
Hey,
back
look,
to
there's
the electron.
convenient markers, range. You're
What
stacked
does our
on the
zoom-in
triangle.
look like when we switch to quantum mechanics,
Res is
or
up.
more precisely quantum field theory?
We have to wait for the
in
bodies.
QFT,
We're gonna get.
we describe electromagnetism in terms of the
Gorash up.
activity of a
Range.
quantum field.
We are
Practice the
stepping
ad.
Each
forward.
elementary
We are
particle
stepping
is an
forward in
exci-
this direction when we're bait.
Get the ad,
Oh.
drop proper.
Wooly grab the boss first.
I
and
want-
then I'll grab-
I want cap totems, Ursals, and death and decay.
Can you res?
Infest. Gorge.
Not yet.
Oh, no.
Get the boss away.
All right, just
Oh, I
nuke
have-
them, everything you have. Put
Braze.
take it the boss away.
Take the boss. Yeah.
Summons.
Good.
Get these ads dead.
Come the ads. Take it right in the middle, and then
Blades.
do the little
We're dodging.
Dodge.
chain train.
Remember where we're going. This one first. This one first. Get the shield down, then melee moves to the next one. Melee moves to the next one.
One in, one out.
One in,
One
one
in, one
out.
out.
Things are tanks and me picking up essences. I got
One
the
in, one
middle
out.
Well, we died with it.
Frothing gluttony.
We're gonna take this one. It's gonna
Take the close one. Yeah. Has to be really tight. Really tight.
take
Really
it now. Take it now. Oh.
Too tight.
Hey, look,
That
fucking
is
frog
huge
though.
frog.
Yeah.
Web blades.
Do I need to move the?
The boss was at
boss there?
not the
Or-
correct angle, basically. It should have been.
For the ad dropping, I wanna.
You
So
should-
do I move it more back or?
Yeah, you pull them out just like a little bit more.
5
and then
yards.
Okay.
I drop the ads. As soon as they drop, I roll and taunt away from you, and then I'll bring them to the middle.
So basically, what happened was that let's say this blue square is where the ad spawned, right?
Mhm.
And the boss was kind of here where I am. You see where I am?
Yeah.
But the boss needed to be on the other angle of this ring of peace, basically.
Okay, understood. Yeah.
ABG, were we ticking each other? Because that was we basically got 3 ticked with those.
Did we have okay, so tanks, let me talk with you. For the essences, which ones are we grabbing? I just call
grabbed
them-
the far one. I ran and just grabbed the far one.
far one is the one that's to the left? As in like okay, you know who the first melee
So-
mob. Are you talking about the third melee mob?
No, I'm talking about the first. Like there was one that spawned literally at the first melee mob, so I just picked that
Okay,
one up.
so so Wooly, you're picking up so I'm the middle one, right? Breeze is picking up that one. Wooly, you're picking up that one. Make sense? Yeah?
The last one got it.
And then we wait to go in, right? Like we
Yes,
wait.
the weak ore will tell you when to go in.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
if
saw the
I
countdown.
and Mike, you could call out for when
bundle
yeah,
charge of the
everyone
same
should have a weak
size.
aura.
And so
but yeah.
electron isn't
did you
really
guys do
a
there, Breeza?
ball of electric charge.
I just-
The size of the electron
guess I
is
didn't pop
smaller than
cooldowns
10 to the
correctly,
power
so I
minus
just-
17
that
meters,
boss just chomped
at
the crap out of
least
me.
100 times smaller than the classical electron radius. But if
Wait,
we
hold up, one
continue
sec-
to
wait,
crush
I
our
wanna
ball
look
of
at
charge
one
down to
thing.
that size,
I think
the
we're
mass
double-clicking each
equivalent
other.
of that potential energy is 10 giga electron volts, which is
Do you see that people
20,000
had
times
text
larger
above their
than
names?
the
One said
actual
ranged, one said
measured
melee.
electron
For those
mass of
people who
511.
I saw that after we were running, and we ran
Yeah,
the same direction. So
I-
we
Again,
basically double ticked.
I blinked in. I had melee.
Yeah, again, a similar thing to the waves. I mean, we're doing a good job of it now, but if one person's like way out, like close to the range, and one person's in the melee, and you have the opposites, I would just say stay, obviously.
You're both
But
in range though.
if-
And
yeah,
mine
both are
said
exactly.
melee.
If both are in one spot, then the melee one goes into melee, or the ranged one. The
Yeah.
range goes into range.
So I just blinked in.
Yeah. And then I saw that.
I don't need those portals, so I don't really give a shit what you guys do with them. But
Yeah, and anyone who doesn't need the portal, make sure not to use it, because you just make more zones for everyone to dodge.
But yeah,
who
that was
can
really
get rid
good.
of it? It's warriors can leap and mages can blink and
Warlocks could gate,
repair?
and then demon hunters could double jump.
We need to drop a repair. Queasy's at 11.
I can do it as soon as I'm
Put
done.
Jeeves in
eating
the
this
back.
food. Oh, there's Jeeves.
You want me to keep lusting that platform? Yeah.
Yeah, just
Just
right
for
now.
tonight. Probably next week we're gonna.
until we can get that
yeah.
first set of ads, first set of acolytes, and get through a portal, then I think we can.
Yeah, I agree
move
with
it.
that.
You lost off
We
Rick,
live?
right?
What, MP3? No.
No. And P1,
After-
you lost off the rip, right?
No,
No.
No.
Second ad set.
Second set of ads.
it's not
That's
till phase
the
3, but
end
the
last, yeah.
yeah.
Don't we have 2 loss?
Fight's
No.
not
No,
over.
no.
Oh, okay.
The fight should be dying in about 8:15.
8:30.
Okay.
Okay, poll timer coming up.
If we just stay alive, we'll stay lost to P3.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that up.
Ads are dying.
Let's get another phase 3 run.
Did we get the condemnation web
5,
things
No,
there?
no, we did
No.
not.
3,
Why?
2,
I have to look at
1.
logs. They either removed it and no one talked about it, or it's a certain timing.
Liquefy.
Dodging is your mantra. Don't let phase 3 get to your head right now.
Silken
Taking this
Tomb.
piece by piece.
Web blades. Pop
Five,
Nova.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging waves, dodging waves. So you're baiting.
Liquefy. Silken Tomb.
Take that after these webs. Okay.
Web blades.
Off them up.
Web blades.
Okay, to your marks. Good. Good.
Venom Nova. Frothy Toxin.
Popping personals and dodging.
Web blades. Liquefy. Silken Tomb. Web blades.
Think about baiting towards red. Bait towards red. Bait towards red.
Web blades. Venom Nova. Frothy Toxin.
Dodging. No one dies.
Rest.
5, 4.
No one dies here.
3, 2, 1.
Grasping Silk.
Focus on living here.
First wave. Second wave.
Personal and Spirit Link coming up.
Make sure to respect
Third
this.
wave.
I don't want anyone dying to this.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Mind the webs. First wave. Second wave. Third wave. Third wave. You're dodging third wave still. You're dodging third wave still.
Now you're looking for orbs.
Orbs
Red
going
side.
now.
Red side. We're gonna be solo healing. So nice job.
That's fuck it.
Take gate next.
More orbs. You're still dodging orbs.
4, 3, 2, 1.
What's this?
Take gate next.
Bait correctly.
Gonna have to be
Expulsion
delayed
beam.
on dispels a little bit because we got one
Wind
healer here.
touch.
Use the Hellstone if you're on red.
Expulsion beam. Rest.
4.
We can get a healer up in 15.
Up. We're
Are
up.
you
We're up.
Okay.
Gonna have to wait on the dispel here again.
Drop
Whoever gets it.
detonation.
Scruff and
Expulsion
Buntai
beam.
going in.
Rest.
4, 3,
Sorry, you're gonna have to wait on that.
2,
Expulsion
1.
beam.
Spike and Scythe? No, just Spike. Sorry. Scythe and Bull, you have to go soon. You have to go kind of now.
Grasping silk. Expulsion beam. Rest.
4, 3, 2.
B-Res a
1.
healer. Saint, get
Grasping
Saint up.
silk.
4.
Body's moved up to the next platform, so get a healer. There
Okay,
we go.
Breeza, we got this.
We're gonna
Dodge
need
orbs. Ranged on the outside.
Where our gate's gonna explode. Now it's only Breeza in it.
Oh, yeah, shit. Whoops. I forgot to call gates. Good. Good job.
Yeah, sorry
Our
about that. I
side
kind of
doesn't
chain
really
fed
have
there.
an option.
Queasy, what happened there?
My
I
bad,
just-
Dash.
yep.
I let them up.
Sometimes the brain
Really?
cells don't synapse, you know?
I will say those waves are sneaky. It's like, oh, I could get an extra cast off of here, then like, oh shit, I need to run.
The problem is you're getting
Infinitely or
cumulatively
slowed.
slower,
Yeah.
right? So that's the deceptive part.
I'm sorry, Dashi. I let you down. Didn't taunt. My bad. Well, I was spamming taunt, but I kept taunting Quinn Ansurek because my targeting system is scuffed sometimes.
Wait a second, that guild in front of us looking cute, feeling cute. They didn't kill fucking. Never mind.
Yeah, there's some sketch guilds.
Yeah,
who
there's,
skip.
yeah, there's some weird. Yeah,
The two guilds ahead of us are over 300 pulls each.
yeah. Fuck them. We're gonna kill this boss though.
This pull. This pull.
It's this full. GG.
No, we got like what, 3 weeks? Yeah, we're gonna kill this boss.
Yeah, it's either they bought a lockout or they like left their guild with a lockout and made a new guild.
Fucking scrub.
Hearty feast for the last pool for the just in case. I don't want to be fucking haunted if it's
Imagine.
the last thing I would want is for fucking like a 0.2% and we just our food buffles out. I'm like, oh my god.
Back in the day on Mythical Dan, you wouldn't pop an augment until the like his secret phase.
Alright, I'm just gonna ready check. It's gonna probably be our last pull of the night. Unless it's scuffed. That's always my disclaimer with last pull of the night. If it's like fucking majorly scuffed, then we're doing one more.
Scuffed is not making phase 3.
Scuffed is not making phase 3.
Mm-hmm.
So we just keep pulling until our eyes fall out.
I mean, that's what a bunch of these guilds do.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3.
Keep it up.
2,
Focus.
1.
That was almost scuffed.
Liquefy.
Killer electron volts. And if our electron really is point-like, having no size, then Coulomb's law gets a 0 in the denominator, and the energy summed all the way to that central point is infinite. Now, the electron isn't really a ball of electric charge mutually repelling itself. Its charge does self-interact in complex ways, manifested in the activity of quantum fields surrounding the electron, as we'll see. But the equations and numbers I came up with do still give the energy contained in the electromagnetic field that emanates from a bundle of charge of the same size. And so this energy does still contribute to infinite. Now, the electron isn't really a ball of electric charge mutually repelling itself. Its charge does self-interact in complex ways, manifested in the activity of quantum fields surrounding the electron, as we'll see. But the equations and numbers I came up with do still give the energy contained in the electromagnetic field that emanates from a bundle of charge of the same size. And so this energy does still contribute to the electron's observed mass. This issue of the electron's electric field containing vastly more mass than the electron itself is, or at least was, a real problem. and
Dodging?
one that persists even when we switch
Ashley
from
got hit.
classical
Use
to
something
quantum
and Chandra got
mechanics.
hit.
But for now,
I
we
count
get
this one
back
as
to the
scuffed.
electron.
One more.
What does our zoom in look like when we switch
Yeah, I
to
got hit
quantum
too.
mechanics, or more precisely, quantum field
it-
theory?
That
That
was
we're
the.
standing in the
QFT,
wrong
we
spot
describe
in the circle
electromagnetism
as
in
Were you at the
terms of the
back of the
activity
circle or
of
the
a quantum
forefront?
field. And each
I'm
elementary
at the
particle is an
forefront.
excitation in its own
You always want
quantum
to be at the
field,
back
so
of the
the
circle.
photon
Otherwise, the
is
wave has
an
a potential like
excitation
half a
of the
second
EM
earlier
field,
chance of hitting you.
and the electron and positron are
Alright, one more pull.
excitations of the electron
Supposed to be
field.
stacking.
Quantum fields are sometimes described as
Yeah, my
these
marker
roiling
disappeared.
oceans of virtual
Yeah, I know your
particles
marker
appearing and
disappeared, but it's still-
vanishing.
it's just you, me,
This
and
isn't very
Saint.
accurate.
There's no one else with
Instead,
us.
think of a quantum field as having
Yeah, it's
the
weird.
potential
Sometimes-
for
so
complex
sometimes
and
the
random
boss, like, takes a
fluctuations
bigger
when
step
it encounters
than
a
he's
real
supposed to.
particle.
He's
Those
supposed to.
fluctuations can be modeled
So,
using
just
virtual
comes into the
particles as a
circle and it,
mathematical
like,
tool.
kinda makes it
We
weird.
can model the Coulomb force in
sometimes
terms
it
of
doesn't,
virtual
so.
photons in the EM field imparting momentum between charged particles. Or we can model the spontaneous
Okay,
transfer of energy
rebuff,
between the
last pull.
EM
Here
and
we go.
electron fields in terms of a virtual photon turning into virtual matter-antimatter pairs.
Let's make this a phase 3 pull.
Pair
Focus up, bit by bit, dodging.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Liquefy.
Okay, well.
B-res.
You already done.
Just fucking
One
jump
more.
off. No, just one more. This is.
Web blades.
Alright, one more for real.
Pop
5,
Nova.
4, 3.
Crashing at midnight, you right.
Let's not crash, please. We can kill.
Holy
this
shit, he
boss.
said the thing.
I kind of like the rule that last pull can't be scuffed to make it so that people don't fucking doze off.
Man,
I
fuck
didn't
it.
know that.
but-
That was weird.
I mean, don't fuck this pull up, but like for real, I'll let you all go after this pull no matter what, but don't purposely fuck it up. Okay, rebuff and pull timer coming up. Oh, sorry, hold on. Hold on, that's not a real pull. This is a real pull. No shroud, but it shouldn't matter.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
I'm lagging.
Shroud?
Oh my
Shroud?
god. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm fine
Shroud?
now.
Shroud? Shroud?
Yeah, Channer Shroud?
What's happening?
I'm gonna play Windwalker mode.
Oh my
5,
god.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I hate my life.
That goes by.
Dude, this is...
Let's go,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
Lust, just fucking send it. Good run, y'all.
Get him up. How low can we get him, people?
Oh my god, I knew it. I knew it.
There he goes, DC'd.
Why?
Fucking, I guess midnight is the hard limiter for us, huh? Yeah?
We are
Computer.
You know, it's actually a good thing that used to before Lust during phase 1 to get a better like parse and ranking.
Now we
but
can.
we're now in the territory that
Yeah.
that doesn't work anymore.
We're just so good now that it don't matter.
Just fucking practice dodging. Just
You can tell that I guess the kills in 30% or P3. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The lowest I've seen is a P1 is 38%.
Grasping silk.
Alright, let's get that with 19 people.
Web
Let's go.
blades.
We're carrying this bike guy anyway. He's a buyer, right?
oh my god.
Yeah, he's a buyer.
I'm an idiot.
I knew that killed it.
Web blades.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh fuck.
Dude, I'm pumping though.
Venom
You and Bike's not here.
Way more than normal, dude.
Can you guys stop shit talking my bio?
It's about time.
Channer.
Channer.
Tanner, God.
There it is. Alright.
Tanner.
GG, y'all.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm
He had
so
one
sorry.
job.